Was from the tasers, the entry wound from the tasers. The bite itself didn't leave any marks or any wound. So oftentimes you see the dog and then the first thing you think of is that, oh, that's going to hurt, and it does, but it doesn't always leave a mark. There's that component in there when we're trying to decide what use of force to use. So he's talked about when we have people that we're searching for in an area search, and oftentimes we might use that area search to try to start a track maybe perhaps, or even to go into an area and just look for people. In other agencies, they use that to find people that ran away from vehicle stops. They'll lock down the neighborhood and then go against the wind to see if they can smell anything. In this scenario here, we're going to have a suspect that is secluded, hiding. He's going to expose himself. He's not going to follow any commands. And he's not going to follow any commands, and the officer's going to have to do something to protect himself, or so that person can. So he's telling. So he's disobeying the command that the officer gave about not running. He took off running, and now the dog is out trying to apprehend him.
Stop on my dog! Hey, stop on my dog! Hey, where do they got hamburgers? Hot dogs. They got some.
Stop on the dog!
I'm gonna let go.
So we give the command for the dog to release, and the dog will release, drop down, and he could go into a detain like this. All right, telling the guy, hey, I'm still here, don't run away again. So he's sitting there right now, he's thinking that this guy is probably going to run again. He learned that in training, because that's how we keep the dogs focused on him, is that when I'm the bad guy sometimes, I will take off without any notice. You see where he targets the person? Is
See how
in the
deep
shoulder
that
area?
bite is? See how deep that bite is? That's those molars that we're looking for. We don't want those canines biting in.
The front of the dog's teeth is not very strong. The back teeth are the strongest part of the dog's jaw. That's also the reason why those canines are there, is to hold everything back towards the back of the jaw.
Stop on my dog! Over here!
Oftentimes we'll be fighting with people on the street, and there'll be a dog bite as well. So the dog has to recognize that once they get that bite and lock in, that's it. They don't get another chance, because if they happen to readjust, and at the moment they readjust, the person takes off again, now they just lost their fun. They just lost their toy in their mind. So when they lock up, jump, and get their lock, they're going to lock and hold until we tell them to release.
We do that because we want the dog to always want. The dog always wins. Suspect runs away. Dog always wins.
And we don't retreat the dog back. We don't pull the dog back away from the suspect for taking off. We kind of go off at an angle, and that tells the dog that, hey, we didn't lose. The guy just got away this time, but we didn't lose. So in the dog's mind, they always win. They always get the toy in their mind. So that's what keeps them going all the time. They want to keep that winning streak going. One of the biggest problems that law enforcement dogs have is that they get overheated, they get overworked. So we try very hard to keep our air conditioners going, giving them water, giving them breaks at all times, food breaks, and whatnot. We space out when we feed the dogs so that they have energy at the right time. I don't know if you guys have been watching.